Roshan Kumar Prasoon from Mokshada Girls Elementary School, Bhagalpur. Bhagalpur is in Bihar, India. We enjoyed 2 lessons on the poem My Mother at 66. This is the 3rd class on that poem that is prescribed in CBSE syllabus in the book Flamingo for 12th standard. And we were enjoying the poem My Mother at 66, which is written by Kamla Das. And this Kamla Das is an Indian poetess. She belongs to Kerala and she writes in both the languages, in Malayalam as well as in English. Here we will find in this poem the flavor of Indian soil and the typical relationship between a daughter and a mother. See here, we already learnt 3 parts of it. First part was she was driving from her home to Cochin airport. Second part, that she gets the opportunity to see her mother very closely, and she gives that kind of word and presents before us the close image of her mother. She compares her mother with corpse, with dead body, because now she lost the glorious days of her life, and it is said that when you are young, you have energy but less wisdom. When you are old, you have less energy and more wisdom. So here she wants to present the physical condition, and with that physical condition, keeping in mind that she reflects the system that we are enjoying in India, the typical love and affection between a daughter and a mother. When she finds that her mother has become old, she likes to shift her this sorrowful mood with the happiness things. So she changes her mood, shifts her eyes from mother to married children. Those children are spilling out of their homes. Second, she looks at sprinting trees. Why she looks at sprinting trees? Because this gives these images and scenes give her full of what? Life, energy, vitality and strength. So she changes her mood. Now she is at the airport because she has to take a flight. And now mother should be given the farewell, and everybody knows that when we meet, we feel very elated. Meeting creates infatuation, and departing generates pensive melancholy. We start crying, but here in this poem we will find totally different situation. And she is few yards away from her mother, and here beautiful image is brought out. See, what is that image? She says that my mother looks like winter's moon. Again, here as a late winter's moon. Winter's moon. See here the word as is used. So this is an example of simile, and simile is a figure of speech in which a comparison is done with the help of line or edge. Now the question comes, why she compares her with moon? Why she compares her with winter's moon? And why she compares with late winter moon? Late winter moon. See, if it is the season, winter season, there is fog and smog in the mist in the weather. And because of that, the moon rays doesn't directly come to the earth because it is entrapped by mist and fog. And if it is late winter's moon, means there is complete mist and fog everywhere. And because of that, now she is in the old age of her life, and because of this stage and because of this mist, now she is compared to late winter's moon. Late winter's moon, after that, new season comes. New year begins. So after the death of one person, it is said that new era comes. New person comes. One seat is vacant for the new generation, coming generation. So she has been compared to late winter's moon. And this moon is not very close to us, very far away from us. And this time mother is also few yards away from home, few yards away from the furnace. See the next line, very interesting line. As a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache. What is that old familiar ache? Everybody knows a daughter has to leave the house of her mother. There is separation. When she enjoys married life, she has to leave her mother's home. And this enters into the heart of a girl, heart of a woman from the very beginning. So this is the familiar ache and my childhood fear. What is that childhood fear? That my mother one day will go to the heavenly abode. My mother will be separated from me and I will be separated from her. And this separation sometimes will be temporarily and sometimes it will be forever. Whereas it is said that if you have kept anyone in your mind, in your heart, you cannot separate with that person. But this is the another thing. This is the emotional thing. But as it is the law of nature that you have to leave one person after getting a certain stage of life, certain age, you have to say goodbye. Familiar ache, my childhood's fear, but all I said watch. What? All I realized in my core of the heart, in the bottom of my heart, and I said watch. See you soon, Amma. All I did was smile, smile and smile. Please try to understand this. She bids farewell to her mother, not shedding tears as we usually do. But she smiles and smiles and smiles and say, see you soon, Amma. What does it show? See, it reflects upon three things. What is the first thing? That she hides everything, every sorrowful thing, every remembrance of her mother inside her. Next thing, she doesn't like to create painful environment for mother. And third, she likes to say that my mother, I shall come very soon and I am in a very comfortable position. I am enjoying my happy life there. So I shall come soon and you linger along your life. This is a word of consolation that you linger along your life and I can get the attachment of her for a longer time. So this way, dear student, my mother at 66 brings out the human relationship, and this human relationship can only be felt in the poem of Kamala Das. by the poem My Mother at 66. Thank you.